Hi Scorpio, welcome to your December new moon winter solstice reading. The new moons are all about manifesting new things. So what you're going to do tomorrow for the full moon is write everything down that you want to bring in for the new year. This is the last new moon of 2022. And then you're going to read it and you're going to speak it into existence, because right now you use that new moon energy to call in all of the things that you want. So these are going to be some of your baseline cards, and then we're going to clarify them with some different decks, okay? Two of Wands, you have a choice to make. There's a fire and a passion and an excitement in you for to go into a new direction, but you are debating on which of these paths you're supposed to take to lead you to the whole world. Six of Pentacles is a card about balance and stability and equal give and take, reciprocity. It's about knowing what needs more attention, what needs less, how to balance, home and work life, for example. Or sometimes this is a card about figuring out how to merge families and children, and if you're in getting into a relationship with someone and you both have kids or something like that. This is the card of being able to balance and give to everyone equally. The Hierophant is a card of higher levels of commitment and relationships. So some of you could be getting married, getting engaged, getting moving in with someone, something like that. So we'll clarify again with other cards. But the Hierophant is about traditions and customs and things like that. So whatever it means for you to move into a higher level of commitment, that's what's showing here. Five of Cups, I feel like you're experiencing some sort of, or you have experienced some sort of a loss, or at least that's where your focus is. Five of Cups is usually depicted as three cups separated by two cups, and three of the cups are empty, and those are the ones that you're looking at, and you're failing to realize that you still have two full cups. And that two full cups, the Two of Cups on its own in the deck, is a card of equal give and take, of soulmates, of divine unions. So you're looking at what's lost, but not realizing that you still have good things that are there for you. So again, we'll have to clarify. There's a lot of you, so it's going to be multiple energies that I pick up on, which is why in a general reading, you take what's yours, you leave the rest. It means the message is for someone else. So let's see what the Two of Wands is about. Two of Wands, we have, okay, we have the Four of Swords, which tells me that some of you are coming out of an energy of heartbreak, which needs healing, which is why you're trying to figure out which path is the best for you. The Four of Swords is rest, repose. It's taking time for yourself, whether it's something insignificant or, small, like taking a nap or taking a vacation, but it's a retreat within, so that you can rest and go into this kind of a mode where you can heal whatever has broken your heart, whatever was a big disappointment for you. Five of Swords is a card of a lot of fighting, a lot of jealousy, but this comes with a lot of ego. So this is a card of fighting to the very end, no matter who gets hurt. You have to be careful with this card. This is a card of, don't fuck around and find out, because you're going to find out. And this is very harsh, nasty communication. Like I said, a lot of fighting. This is a lot of times a card where that shows up where there's a lot of jealousy in the workplace, people taking credit for the things that you're doing, and it's leading to a lot of conflict around you. So let's see. What is the Six of Pentacles about? Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Okay, in order to have balance, there's independence here. The Nine of Pentacles comes out when you have put all the work in, and now you are able to reap what you've sown. This is the card of an energy where you have everything that you need. You are perfectly happy being independent. You are wealthy. You are cared for. All of it is balanced for you. So I feel like in order to have that balance, this is almost like a balance within. You are, like I said, seen upon as, a lot of people look at you and they're like, oh, how did you get all that? How did you do that? And it's like you hold, the secrets to getting to that level of that independence. You got it again. There is a lot of fighting going on around you. Came out before, came out now. You know, I just explained this card to you. There's a lot of conflict and external conflict, and you fighting with yourself, fighting with others. But again, this is a card of brutal, brutal ego. So be careful if it's you fighting, because a lot of people are going to get hurt in the process. So be careful about that, okay? Ace of Wands, but it came out in reverse. And generally, you know, if you're not new here, you know that I don't really read reversals. A card that was meant to come out will come out. When I see a reversal, it's that there's a block in the energy. The Ace of Wands is the most phallic card in the deck. It's very much about passion and lust and excitement. And I feel like right now there is an energetic block on this. And maybe right now you're not focusing on this type of stuff, like on that passion, or you're blocking it because of all of this fighting and this. It's like I said, but it's like you feel a need for balance right now. So maybe right now your focus has been on work, and that's where your energy is going. But like I said, just, you know, with that card coming out twice, I don't like to see that energy twice. It means there's a lot of fighting happening. Clarify the Hierophant for me. The Hierophant, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So there is most definitely, oh, okay. And it came out with the Tower, which is interesting. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Okay. These are all major arcana cards that have come out, except for that one. That's the Knight of Wands. Okay. We'll talk about each of them, and we'll talk about them together and how they make sense together. The Knight of Wands is the knight that is holding that Ace of Wands. It's the knight is a messenger and coming in with news. And so maybe you're waiting on some sort of news about something new that you want to do, or something very passionate and exciting. The Knight of Wands wants to party and has energy and wants to move forward with, like I said, that spark and that excitement to do something new, something fun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun shines its light on everything and grows everything into something bigger and better. And I think that you are seeing this higher level of commitment as something that will give you that ultimate happiness. But there's a big Tower moment. I'm going to have to clarify on that, because it seems a little odd that it came out with these two cards together like this. But the Tower is another major arcana card. Major arcana cards are cards of fate and destiny, and cards where the universe steps in when you don't do things on your own. So the Tower is usually put in your path to shake things up and to change things in a very significant way. So it could be that the Tower came in and has, you know, given you the message that this is not the way to go, that it's not going to lead you to your happiness. Or it could have been a good Tower, something that came in and shook things up to tell you that this is the right path and the direction you need to be heading into. Judgment. You are seeing the signs and the synchronicities. You're talking to your angels. You're trying to get help from above and from your spirit guides. Judgment is here because it's Judgment Day, which means that everybody gets what they deserve. Decisions have to be made. Things have to be done, and karma gets served. But remember, you know, and you have a hard time with this, Scorpio, that it is not your dharma to issue anybody else's karma. When you try to dish out karma, it's going to come back for you. It boomerangs back. That's just the way it works. It's not your place to issue karma. The universe issues it. And the universe is saying that it is time. Everybody is going to get what they deserve. So let's clarify this one. Why is this Tower here? What is the Tower about? Because again, with multiple energies, you know, there's going to be messages for each of you. So for some of you, it's telling you that judgment is here, the decision is made, and this Tower moment that's going to shake things up is going to make sure you don't go down that path, because that's not the one for you. Or for the rest of you, judgment comes and the decision is made where you will get to your ultimate happiness. The Sun is young, fresh, exciting energy that brings joy, peace, happiness. So tell me why this. Why is this Tower here? Okay. The Tower is here because truths were spoken. The King of Swords holds that sword of truth. He sits in his power and he knows how and when to use his words, and uses them effectively, knows how to communicate properly. So that tells me that things were said. The Tower could have been, with that sword of truth, you could have found out some truths and things like that that shook things up. Eight of Wands is about forward movement and very fast forward movement. So I feel like this decision, this judgment, whatever it is that comes, if it hasn't already happened, is coming very, very soon with this Tower moment. This Tower moment is going to shake things up for you. The Knight of Pentacles, he is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but he is well worth the wait. The Knight of Pentacles shows up with that Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles on its own in the deck is a new seed that needs to be planted, and it is your very biggest wish. Whatever the biggest wish is that you have, while it was very, very, very slow to get there, it does eventually show up solid, stable, protected, very, very grounded energy. The High Priestess, you are using your intuition right now to tell you about this situation, about this Tower, and about this Hierophant and judgment. And the High Priestess is very connected to the 5D. She knows the 5D better than she knows the 3D. She knows that we're all connected. She knows that time doesn't exist, which is how she's able to move out of the 3D and the 4D right into the 5D. She holds the Akashic records, and she knows how to use her power, her gut, her intuition to lead her to bigger, better, higher things. Right now, your intuition is screaming at you about several things. You need to listen to it, is what. If you see the High Priestess here, the High Priestess is here to remind you that your intuition is on fire and on point right now. So you need to go with it. So whether that tells you that this relationship is going to lead you to the sun, or that this relationship is going to lead you to an ultimate Tower moment, your intuition is going to guide you right there so that you can end up having everything that you want and getting that biggest wish, that Knight of Pentacles, to show up for you. Let's see. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. That's where you keep looking at something that's lost without realizing what it is that you have. So let's see. What did I just tell you about the High Priestess? She showed up again. She's here twice, which tells me your intuition is telling you that there is more, that you don't have to sit and dwell and focus on what it is that you think you lost, because and it came up in another reading too about where, sometimes things are done for you and not to you. The universe knows things, and things that you don't. The universe is always trying to lead you to your higher purpose and your higher calling. And you got the King of Wands now. The King of Wands sits in his power, in his throne, and he is not there by accident, but he is, he's putting on a false mask. So I feel like you may not be showing the world that you're in this kind of pain right now, where, part of that sun being here could be you pretending that everything is happy, jolly, perfect, but your intuition is screaming at you to be very, very cautious right now. So let's see. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. What is it that they think they've lost? Because again, the Five of Cups is not a real loss. The Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is ready and going off on a new quest. The Chariot has places to go, people to see, things to do. Does not matter who's in the way. He is headed forward with fast movement. That's like that Knight of Wands card. Very, very fast forward progression. So once you use this intuition to really see the bigger picture and understand that what you think is a loss is not, you will move very quickly toward that Two of Cups, which are the two full cups of what you have left and what is good. I'm going to pull a love oracle card for you, and then I'll end with a song. I resonate a lot through music, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. So look up the artist, the title, whatever it is. I can promise you one thing, it is not going to be a contemporary song. It never is. It is, I'm an old soul. I don't listen to, you know, you're not going to catch anything from 2022 on any of my playlists. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. See, you have that card of the Hierophant. So you are going to have a big decision coming up about a higher level of commitment. And some of you could be getting engaged. Some of you could be getting married in this coming year. Whatever it is, your intuition is going to lead you to the right answer. So let's see. What is your song choice? REO Speedwagon, Keep on Loving You. Look up the band, look up the lyrics, the year it came out, whatever it is, there's going to be something in there for you. I hope this was helpful. In a couple weeks, I'm going to pull a 2023 spread. We'll do 12 cards, one card for each month, where you'll get a general vibe for what's going on for 2023. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a great holiday. And I hope you remember that this is the time, you know, you saw her show up twice. And again, that High Priestess does not show up unless she knows that you are ready to listen to your soul's calling. So whatever it is that your soul is telling you, whatever direction it's leading you in, that's where you need to go. The High Priestess knows what she knows, and she knows how to use it to her advantage. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys soon.